And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Max Fried.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
All right, ready to get underway. And now O'Neal Cruz. And he deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Kicks and deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one missed. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Trey Turner at the plate. 3 hits in a loss last night. First pitch just misses. Turner, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Josh Naylor. That one is upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Two outs. late on that fastball.
1-2.
Left-hand batter waits. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two outs, base is empty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Ben Brown.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Michael Harris. The pitch. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. One up, one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Austin Riley.
Well, when you think of this guy, you think of damage. He does damage at the plate. And when you consider leading the National League in slugging percentage, incredible value of having a guy in the lineup like that, a guy that's going to drive in runs.
Here's Luis Guillorme. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one missing inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's a foul ball. One out and a runner at second here in the rubber match of this three-game series.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty delivers.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Chopped to third. Tossed to Naylor. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
The third baseman,
Here's Austin Riley. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
That one misses, and 1-1. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Guillorme rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here is Matt Olson. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Right through there for a strike. The pitch.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Riley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's outside. Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Now this is in the air down the line. Jones makes the grab on the run. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Atlanta, digging in, Mike Trout.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Freed back to work. And he chases that one below the zone. Freed, a multi-gold glove award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Swings through that one for strike 2. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them. Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Nolan Jones, the next to hit.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
And that's a strike. The Braves up by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is downstairs. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Harris flashes the leather on the running catch. Here's Byron Buxton. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And he takes a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Here's a strike. The Braves leading by a run here at the top of the second. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Cubs are down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the second. And now here's the veteran DH, Marcell Ozuna. The right-hander back to work. And that's outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
And that's through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting 7. The second
Here's
baseman,
Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Just off the inside edge. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 8. The catcher,
Here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double. Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
1 out and a runner at second. Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. That one way outside. Now 2-2. And the right-hander deals.
Full count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boo, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Yeah, the batter now, Luke Williams.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Turner on his horse. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. Grounded out his first time. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball. Rio.
Luis Guillorme on deck for Atlanta. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. That misses. Ball 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Ball to strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
swinged, and he didn't like the call.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
And now J.D. Martinez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 1 strike.
One down, base is empty.
1-1.
And a curve misses outside. Next offering is down low. The Cubbies trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball. Payoff pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now it's William Contreras. A little bit high, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Two outs.
Ball
That's
2.
a little bit low. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. The Cubs down by a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Pitch in the dirt, 3-1. That to right. Acuna after it. And that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now in for the Braves, Luis Guillorme. The line to kick the pitch. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
To the right side. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
2023 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League. After putting together the first ever 40-70 season in baseball history, it's safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time.
In the air, out towards left center. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Bounce to third. Cruz fires over to first. Third out. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's O'Neal Cruz. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Fought off foul. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. All the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Here's Trey Turner. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. On the ground. Has some trouble with it. No throw, and they don't get the out. So up next, Josh Naylor. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
Ah! 0-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
Here comes a pitch. And there he goes. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now back, the seventh fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. Struck out looking at his first at bat. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And that's outside, and that's ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
There's a strike. The pitch. And down 2-1. Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. Trout swings, hammers one. Deep left field. Way back there. And out of here. That one felt good. His 14th of the year. It's 2-1.
Who doesn't love watching Mike Trout smash home runs? His swing just sounds different. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And the batter now, Nolan Jones. Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Harris after it. He's got it. And that is that. Cubs had 2 on this homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. And the pitch.
Ball.
Off the mark there. 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a pitch.
Yep.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 1-2. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Fly to left his first time. And that's in for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
The Braves trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
1-1.
And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
No, that's
Ball 1
down.
low. Two outs. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's in the dirt. One deep to left center, and it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Worked to walk in his first trip to the plate. That one a little bit high. Ball
1 ball, no strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. This to center field. Trout is there. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One left for Atlanta. They're down 2-1. We go to the top of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
Free back to work. That
Ball.
misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. No.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. This one popped up. Under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
The lefty fires. And a foul ball. New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And now the lefty fouls it off, still 1-2. And he deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Martinez takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Reynaldo Lopez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Matzik also throwing. And there's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next pitch is downstairs. William Contreras waiting to hit for the Cubs. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras. There's a strike. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 left for the Cubs, but they still lead it 2-1. Back at Truist Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Luke Williams. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. He's under it. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Harris.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
No, off the
just
plate.
missed.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The Braves down by a run, last half of inning number 5. And
No,
that's off
inside.
the inside edge. And it's 2-1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Toss to Naylor. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The shortstop, Luis.
So 2 down now.
Guillorme.
And here is Luis Guillorme. 1 for 2. The
Ball.
shortstop takes the ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Home team down a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Zips it to first.
He's out.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. Braves go down quickly here, and they trail it here 2-1. Top 6. Now the third baseman, O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
As the lefty gets to work,
That's
misses
the ball.
off the plate, and it's 1-0. Kicks and fires. Right through there for a strike. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Hey.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
At the belt and fires. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got it. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They try to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Trey Turner.
No,
First pitch
outside.
misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Josh Naylor, the next Cub to hit.
One 0.
Pitch out. but no action.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike.
He's in there.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
Look out, that ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Bounce to the right, and that one handled over to first. Out. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's some real power at the plate. Mike Trout, he had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Turner on third with 2 out. And that one sliced foul. Way inside, gets out of the way. The pitch. That one clips the outside corner. 2-2.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
2 outs. And that one hit to first. That's a fair ball down the right field line. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-1. Trout into second, and he's got a double.
Now batting.
Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Ronaldo Lopez.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So digging in, Nolan Jones. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Good night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
And ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves 1. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Jr.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Michael Kopech up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Ersig getting cranked up as well. Right-hander kick steals. Just off the inside edge.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The 1-1. Late swing fouled off. The wind and the pitch.
Ball 2.
And a curve misses outside.
Full count.
This one in the air right field. Jones makes the grab on the run.
Up next for Atlanta, the third
Now the
baseman.
Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And there's a foul ball.
No.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1
The
strike.
Cubbies trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball Naylor. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt
Here's Matt Olson. Now a fly ball to right center. Trout settles under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Byron Buxton. Lopez, a righty that throws with power. 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here comes a pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Joe Jimenez preparing to come on if needed. Righty delivers. Ripped on a line. Harris makes the grab, one away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike
No
one.
ball. One strike.
Right-handed reliever.
Ball
The
one.
shortstop takes the ball. Kicks and deals.
2-1.
Big swing and a miss.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty.
Full
That
count.
misses, and the count's full. And the right-hander deals, and they'll do it again. To third. And Swanson is set down.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind or run.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left. A little bit low. It's a good take.
1 ball. 2 strikes. Ball.
And another ball.
2-2.
Two down, nobody on. That's hard hit in the line. Brings it in, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as the lead remains 3-1. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one clips the corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And that skips into dirt. Center field. Trout sizing it up. He's got it. One down.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Those are the kids you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the seventh. And that one fouled off. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
So up next, Luke Williams. First pitch, not close. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Arcia off of first with 2 away. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joe Jimenez.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now at the plate, William Contreras.
The catcher.
Well, I got a chance to meet William.
Contreras.
During spring training. As he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say this kid's going to be great without actually saying the words. Then later that season I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well, said yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
And a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. O'Neal Cruz, the next Cub to hit. And a good eye there.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, left side. Williams makes the play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Trey Turner.
And next for the Cubs, Trey Turner. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Man at first, one away. Right through there for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation running on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Got him swinging.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting the spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Josh Naylor now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Just missed.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that.
Ooh, by one.
1 ball.
You gotta go and take the donut off the bat, partner.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Cubs lead 1, and the score stays 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder.
Center fielder, Michael.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Lucas Erceg.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Guillorme.
And now, Luis Guillorme, 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And downstairs. The Braves down by a pair here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Grounder off the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Ball delivers outside.
1-1.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The Braves trailing by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And he hits a ground ball right side. He handles it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Raisel Iglesias will take over here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. He's already homered in this game.
Mike Trout.
And that's down and away. Next pitch is inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And up next for Chicago, Nolan Jones. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Trout aboard here at first with nobody out.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
On the ground, right side. Olsen. Off balance feet. There's one. Back to first. Not in time. Byron Buxton, the next Cub to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And that's downstairs and outside.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Next offering is in for a strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That one just misses the outside corner. 1-2 to count. Iglesias throw over. And he's back safely.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That's down and in. Stays alive. That one just missing inside. And now it's 3-2. J.D. Martinez on deck for the Cubs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
First and second, 2 down. Just missed. In there. And so now 1-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Harris ranges back. Hauls it in on the warning track. So they strand a pair. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves 1. Back at Truist Park. Also
For the Braves, the third baseman.
here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Richard Lovelady.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That misses the zone. Down 2-0.
2-0 to down.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, drifts towards it, puts it away for the out, and a quick out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that's outside. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. And there's a ball. The punch out there. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Ozuna in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
One strike away. Hammered on the line to the left, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Arcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there. Ozuna off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch way upstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
And your final 3-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For Atlanta, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base.